Hey ladies, how you all doing? I am seriously going to make this video really, really quick. I'm coming in here and coming live. And for those of you that are watching live on YouTube, you're not as familiar with me yet, but my name is August Crenshaw. I am a business and sales coach. And I love to help women show up authentically and do the doggone thing. So, dang it, I targeted, I did this without adding a topic. I keep on doing that. Anywho, got to get used to it when I'm adding a video. So anyway, right now you guys are in business. We keep on having the same discussion. You got to keep showing up. You got to let people know that you're out there. Your products and services are there. But the tricky part is when it comes to marketing your products and services, you could be like, yeah, August, but I know my demographic and I know that their money is tight right now. And you know that you need to make a pivot because your price points have to change, and somebody, let me just also say this, anybody who has something to say about that is like, oh my God, you don't do that, you got to walk in your value, stay in your truth no matter what. Those people are immature as fuck. Because what do you think is happening with the stock market right now? People are letting go of shares and doing all kind of stuff. Why? Because they're looking at the companies that are not going to survive this crash. And they, no matter how much the company they are invested in says that their value and we're going to pull together and do whatever it takes. People are moving their money around and they're not just holding on to something for the sake of sheer value. When things change in the marketplace, you have to pivot. And if you don't pivot, then you get left behind. And so some of you, the reality of it is this: some of you are going to boom in this time. You're going to get a lot of people that are going to come to you. You have been their saving grace. You've been their voice of reason. You've shown up. You have really been a lighthouse for them all the way up until this point. And this crazy ass situation has made them say that they need to trust in themselves and do whatever it is they need to do for themselves. And they're going to take that money that they have and they're going to invest. There's some people that are going to be holding on to every penny and like, I'm not sure what's going to happen from one second to the next. And they're not going to move and they're not going to do anything because they are afraid. But when the smoke clears, and this is something I keep on saying, but when the smoke clears, will you be the superhero that's still standing? Will you be the one to walk through where people are going to be like, well, dang, now that all of this is over with and I've got my stuff together, I want to move forward. Please understand, some people are holding on to money. Some people are going to be getting access to money because of all of these different grants and loans that are out there. Some people are going to have bills that are forgiven or that are postponed. And maybe the stimulus is real for some folks, maybe it's not. But when people start getting opportunities, what do they think? They move on whatever they feel is going to be the best thing for them. And the question is what do you have to offer? And is it the best thing? And I don't care what your product or service is. Is this finally time for them to start tapping into a health product? Is it finally time for them to start understanding how to manage their money? And they're like, no, I'm not getting caught with my pants down like this ever again. This lump sum I've got, let me use it. Is it time for them to build that business, start that marketing strategy, begin that podcast? I don't know, whatever it is that you do. But if they feel like it's time, the question is, are they coming to you or are they going to somebody else? And if you aren't showing up and making sure that you are the voice of reason, if you're not at the top of mind, and if you are not providing good value and great content, as well as building your list, you're not going to be the ones that they're going to spend with. And so for the people that are a part of the Authentic Collective community, those individuals, when you come and participate in this Y Challenge, the Y Challenge is a marketing challenge that allows you to present your business in a way where you don't have to feel really weird. And you know that you're providing value, but you're also being sensitive to the feelings, needs, and emotions of your audience. It is something that's going to allow them to connect to the heart of you and why you started your business so that they feel comfortable and safe. Because people buy from individuals that they know, like, and trust. You want them to feel comfortable and safe in the idea of investing with you. And the 28-day Y Challenge is going to do just that for you. This is something that I usually do only with my paid audiences. So whether they're in groups or one-to-one, and I'm branching this out and I'm putting it out there for anybody that wants to participate. So if you happen to be a member of the Authentic Collective community, then you'll be able to make sure you're following me. Everybody isn't following somebody. That's my first thing. And that's to make sure that you're following me. If you're following me, you're going to get the notifications. We're going to kick off this challenge starting on Monday. I'm going to promote it just a little bit, but we're going to kick off this challenge on Monday. Hold up, I'm getting a link just to put this on the video on YouTube. And da, 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 da. So come into the community, you set up a profile similar to like Instagram, Facebook, all the other places, and then you're in. You follow me, August Crenshaw, so that I'm the facilitator, so you can see when I put up all of the videos and the prompts, and then you go to the social media platform of your choice, be that IG, LinkedIn, Facebook, and you're going to put out this content. And yes, it's 28 days, but it's not 28 days of anything that's difficult. But for the next 28 days, you're going to hammer it in. And you want to know why it's really great? Because a lot of people and a lot of things are shut down for sure, until the end of April. Okay, until the end of April. And so while people are connected and hooked on their devices, let's create some compelling content that's going to keep their eyes on you, keep them connected to you. And when the smoke clears and they're ready to invest, you're the one that they do that with. So, and if there's somebody else that's already in the community that you're connected with, that you haven't seen, that they've chimed into it and they don't know about it, tag them and be like, hey, because there's some people in here that have already done the challenge before, and some of them may not do it again, but quite a few of them I already know that they are, because every single time that they've done it, they've had new revelations and they're at a new place. So I'm ready to do this. You ready to do this? If you are, I'll see you on the other side. I'm outie. Deuces.